Wait.
Money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. She's lovely. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function, no assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Got out Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder, me. I know it coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out, this feeling don't drought, this party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. She's lovely. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Me, just love me. I'm on the way, we ain't got no time to waste. Hop in your come on the way, and mine away. I don't want pressure you none, I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way, open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I know connection is vague, pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming, that attitude for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory, remember Gardena. I took the studio camera, I know Top will be mad at me. I had to do it, I want your body and music. I'm about to big one to prove it, look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way, I'm like an exit away, yeah. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. Be with, I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with, I wanna be with you. Me, just love me.
Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy from South Detroit came singing. I can't keep my panties from dropping. He's so fly, fly.
What's poppin', Chad? I think I'm gonna use this live to just record a video, but we got some it's been a great morning, blessed morning. Grateful to be awake. I feel amazing, man. I feel so great. You don't even know how great I feel right now. I feel awesome. Man, been grinding like crazy, left and right, just grinding. We got both views. This is 3. It's 7. 7 and 2. No, 7. It's 3 and 5. Alright. Still trying to figure out my key bindings and shit. This is what we're gonna do. I don't know if y'all can hear the audio 2 times. Oh shit. I got a whole... I'm not even gonna do that. I was gonna rip it. I was so close to ripping it. I'm not gonna rip it. Shit, we just gonna be chilling today, man. We just gonna be chilling today. It's been chill. It's been great positivity. We got a lot of progress happening. A lot of progress happening. And yeah, I've never felt more blessed in my life, man. Never felt more blessed in my life. There's a decent amount of things I gotta run through as far as for the YouTube video, and I might just record it off the live and then upload that, but I'm not too sure how I want to do that. For the meantime though, we're gonna hit some push-ups, try to get in a arm workout. We did chest and back yesterday, so I might do arms and shoulders a little bit today, but my extension on this isn't the best. Alright, so if I wanted to do shoulders, this is how far I can come up. Just so I don't bang the weights on the thing. I'm gonna figure out more motion on this. Little by little, I'll figure it out. Cause for shoulders, well, I mean, what else can I really do for shoulders on here? Besides trying to do lateral raises on that. Lateral raises on that, what else? I mean, there really isn't anything else. Cause even if I did one arm, lateral raises, oh, that's heavy. Yeah, that would be, that seems more effective. Remove the weight, do one arm lateral raises on that. I am in a trade right now, but I'm not gonna, no show or tell. Don't ask, don't tell. Not with that. Just protecting my energy, protecting my positivity, leaving it in God's hands. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is in control. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I was doing push-ups too like crazy, but I don't know if y'all can see them. Let's see how many push-ups I can do by the end of tonight. My goal, probably like at least 100. A reach would be maybe 200, 150 to 200. That'd be a reach for me, but not impossible. Alright, let me see if I can do these one arm lateral raises with no weight. No movement. You see, that's where I get stopped out at. I get stopped out right there. I can't do anything with this. I'm supposed to be up here. I'm grateful for it, but I gotta find a different way to do shoulders. I might have an idea, put some heavy weight on it, and then do this. Alright, let's see. We'll start with a 5-0 for shoulders, and then we'll work our way either up or down depending on how it feels. Hold on. Música. What about the música? Just change the front man. And I won't let it fall through. That's a set of 2-0. I might keep it at that weight just because I don't want to say that's heavy, but I'm not going to say that's light either. And on the road always do sorry. I do what you say you want. Them girls they just wanna take my. They don't want you to give it all. They don't want you to have no. They don't wanna see me like you. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I'm not for you. Thinking I got you. So does he got for you? Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller, like controller, controller. I think I'm you have it. I do a lot of just like body weight arm workouts and shoulder workouts, chest workouts, back workouts, pull-ups, push-ups, these arm swing shits. So all of that helps big time. Alright, that's it. Been a long time, once we done with the workout, we could freely hop on some games if we want, but as of right now, no. Quick prayer for the day. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Let's get an amen in the comments. Amen, amen. Jesus will guide us through everything, man. I'm telling you. That's how true it was. That light was so bright, man. People don't understand how bright the light of the Lord is. I don't know why I'm jamming to this, but I am. I'm just trying to find non-copyright shit, you feel me? Cause I don't need one day for that to backfire on me. I'm gonna hold it. That was another set of 20, but I'm gonna hold it. This eventually does kill your shoulders as well. Trying to hold weight up like this. This is a killer, man. I know y'all know. That's 25. Three zero. Oh, yeah. Simple 10. Let's just try to stay warm. Ooh. And I got out the trade just in time. 11:40. Once it hit 11 o'clock, nobody should ever be in a trade past 11 a.m. I'm telling you. No one. If you're trying to place a trade between 11 and 12 p.m., man, you're just asking to get stopped out. And then it's so real when they say, like, stick to, genuinely, just stick to your plan, bro. If your plan says get out at this area, then get out at that area. There's no reason why you should be like, oh, it looks like it could go even further. No, bro, your plan says get out at that area, and that's it, man. Stick to the plan, bro. This shit is 20. We're gonna hold at the 20 mark. To 5. This is 30, but we're holding the shoulders up. Clamping the shoulders to the neck. I wish that wasn't the only way to work out shoulders, but as of right now it is. If I had well, I got my bike battery, so technically I can grab that and do this, but I don't know if that'll damage the battery. Alright, maybe if I can get some freestyles in here, I won't get copyrighted, but that's a risk we're willing to take. With my gun in my hand, most don't have a choice, so we choose to take a gambling. What you gonna do when it's time to feed your family? Gambling. Alright, let's see if we can get a jack. 21. Terrible. Decent. Terrible. My goal when it comes to playing cards is trying to get it within the first 6 cards. If you don't, then it's probably gonna be a bad deck. And I would recommend splitting the deck somewhere. Good, terrible, terrible. I need you to need me. I'm getting lonely. I'm not taking it easy. Do I ever cross your mind? Yeah. Do I ever cross your mind? My project very scary like a green brain. Alright, we're gonna shuffle and then split the deck. Alright, deck split. Can't be in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move. I got some words on cardboard and a picture in my head saying, if you see this girl, can you tell her where I am? Some treadle. These are all stands, bro. That's 6, 9, 19. We're all lost. Makes no sense. What else can I do? How will I move on when I'm still in love with you? You're missing me, and your starts to wonder where on earth I could be. Thinking maybe you'd come back to the place that we meet and see me waiting for you on a corner of the street. 'Cause I'm not moving, I'm not moving, Policeman says, son, you can't stay. Said, it's someone I'm waiting for. If it takes a day, a month, a year, gonna stand my ground. Rain, sleep, or snow. 'Cause if she changes her mind, this is the first place she will go. The place that we meet and see me waiting for you. And I'm not moving. Yeah, free starts are so, freestyles are so hard to keep around. Because you don't know which ones you'll get copyrighted for. So it's back to the trap again. Dirty on me with the K under the mattresses. Started right to shoot out with the savages. Because I hung out with the savages, I put in the dirt for the Franklin. Don't give a f about who might come after me. When my target is locked, I tag the shit. I push weight like grannies push baskets, and the grocery stores is a tragic. Yeah, duffel bag, gotta have it. Used to fail my test with persistence. Look at me now, but I'm passing. Cause it's the ambition of a hustler. Cause like Adidas, all I need is 3. These are the reasons I say what I say. Why, yo? Cause I'm dedicated. I don't know what's new, what's next, what's next. Shawty, will you ride or die for me? Tell me, would you go around, cross the line for me? Cause I promise I do the same. Shawty, will you ride or die? Tell me, would you go cross the line for me? Oh shit. That's 40 total. That's 40 total so far. When you're on your own, you ride or die, Cause I promise I do the same, yeah. Ride or die for me. Tell me, would you go around, cross the line for me? I promise I'll do the same. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Tell me, would you go around? Cause I promise I do. What up, Scooby? Damn, the 10 toes down challenge, that was a throwback.
Hello? Yo, what's up? You busy right now? Yo, I wrote something for you. Just listen. Just listen.
He brave.
Baby girl, I'm sorry for your pain. I'm the only one to blame. It's like ever since you left me, your nothing ain't been the same. I hate everything I became. I told you I would change.
Oh man, where life went, right? I gotta get it off my chest. I did it to myself. It's been raining since you. Do I ever cross your mind? This is a man's world. But it wanna be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. Man made the call to take us over the road. Man made them trains to carry the heavy load. Man made the electrolyte to take us out of the dark. This is a man's world. But it wanna be nothing, nothing, a woman or a girl. Yo, still no blackjack. I've shuffled this deck like a billion times. Everything. That guitar go crazy. It's crazy. That would have been our blackjack. There you go. Obviously a stand, automatic win. 14 or 5 is a stand. 8. 17, well that would have been it right here, 17. This would have been a loss. Alright. That's still a 75%. Hand win rate. Shit, I never used to be able to shuffle a deck, honestly. Like, I mastered this shit over time, just sitting here doing it over and over again. Just never was able to do that. And it might seem simple, but it's definitely a craft that you gotta perfect. Especially splitting the decks evenly. Sometimes you still don't shuffle them evenly, so that's why you're throwing some card tricks are kind of easy too. I could do one right now, I feel like. Right, like if somebody was to hit you with the pull out any card, take any card, right? You pick this one, it's the 4 hearts, right? Show it to everybody, and then they're like, oh, tell me when to stop. Put the card in there, alright? You put the card in there, or right, and all you do is this. First 4 should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not it, right? Put down the deck. I'm about to embarrass myself because I just fucked this up. Nah, I fucked that up. Damn. You and I. Alright, you picking out a card. Take the card. That's a king. It's back in the deck. And now we just shuffle, bro. We just shuffle. That's all you do. Keep shuffling until you feel it in your heart. When to stop. It's not it. And I'm gonna turn the deck this way. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those down. Flip the card back over. Do a few more shuffles. Now it should be on top of the deck. See? I tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. I don't even know how the fuck I just did that actually. But I tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Take me to church. Take a card. I'm gonna assume I can't do the trick without knowing the card. 6 of diamonds, right? Split the deck. Put it in there, right? Get this shuffling, bro. Flip the card upside down. Alright, we count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back to shuffling. Two of hearts fell, that's not it. Or two of hearts. Should be on top of the deck. Man. Forgetting about the workout almost, jeez. Take me to church, I worship like a dog. It's 9 years. I tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Alright, I was at the 50 pounder, dropping a 4-0 just because my arms can feel it. Oh man, this don't always feel good. My arms do look beastly though. I will say that much. Now we drop down, do the push-ups. We're at 40 so far overall for the day. Alright, that's 50. When you're running, I was out of time. I was just, hold on. That was lit. I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, there was something so pleasant about that play. Even your emotions have an echo. That was three sets of 10. So I kind of want to do one more set of 10, and then I'll switch to triceps. And this is where a lot of my push-ups come in. Triceps are attacked with diamond form push-ups, right? So set up your hands, put them to your chest, and that's all tricep and chest. Cause I don't win. All I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Who do you think you are? Oh, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. When I lost my mind, there was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo so much. Gotta make sure my head's at least elegant. I'm tired of my neck being like this, bro. I need my shit to... I don't know, bro. Passively. Alright, I'm running out of freestyles. Looks like I'm gonna be entering the copyright world, because I don't know what else to put. No, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't know. Passively on. Worst case scenario, I'll jump onto the game, honestly. I might record a quick short for the meantime, just because it is 12 o'clock. Let me see. I need something positive to say. What can I say? Alright, hold on. I do have a Bible verse that stands out like crazy. The Bible verse is Romans 7:19. It says, "For I do not do the good things I want to do, but the evil I don't want to do, this I keep doing." And honestly, that's kind of the definition of fighting the flesh, right? Fighting the things of the flesh. Don't do the things you don't want to do, and then do the things, or don't do the things you do want to do, and start doing the things that you normally don't want to do, like choosing peace, right? People don't know how to choose peace. People don't know how to choose silent path versus the loud path. I guess it's crazy. Currently in live, but about to do a set of push-ups and a Bible verse for the day. Scooby, get out. You see, don't come in here with the barking, bro. Like, it's sad, bro. It's fucking sad. I'm telling you. Fucking sad. Go. Stay. I'm about to do push-ups, bro. Step to the side or something. Romans 7:19. For I do not do the good things I want to do, but the evil I don't want to do, this I keep doing. Bible verse of the day while we're on live, Romans 7:19. For I do not do the good things I want to do, but the evil I do not want to do, this I keep doing. Scooby, you're on my way. You're on my way. Go over there. Come on, bro. When somebody speaks, you listen, bro. Stay right there. Stay right there. Just relax right there. Just relax right there. Oh, he's gonna keep fucking coming over here. Dog. Alright. Now you're fucked. Like, oh shit. God damn, you're a terrible balance, aren't you? You can let that man beat you. That nigga don't listen for shit, do he? That Bible verse simply is the definition of fighting what your flesh does not want to do. Do what you normally don't do. If you don't normally work out, work out. If you normally smoke, don't smoke. If you're normally a negative person, angry, violent, loud mouth for nothing, then don't be that person. Choose a different path than what you're already doing. Fight against the flesh and feed off of your spirit, because your spirit knows what it wants. kind of feel bad for the dog now. Because it's like, imagine he comes for a safety place. Alright, Scooby, you could come back, motherfucker. I'm done with the push-ups. Scooby. Come on. Come on.
7:19. I do not do things, stupid things. I want you to believe I do not want you to this.
That was Romans 7:19. Scooby. Alright, stay over there. I don't even know how many that was. That counts for the day though. I'll count right now. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was like 15. So that's what? 65? I don't know if I was at 50 or 40. 50. That was 50. I was halfway down, so 50. Alright, we are 65 for the day. I always use the same hashtags for some reason. It's kind of what my videos are about, you know? And then I'm very proud of the progress of the channel as well. Like, if I think I took like a month off already from when I started in, I believe, January or February, the ending of January or beginning of February. I grinded for like a month straight, picked up very good consistency, but then broke my phone, couldn't get a new one because I didn't have an ID. I lost that consistency, so I took about a month break. But I promise you, the moment I came back, it picked right back up where I left off, understand? And it was great. I feel great. I'm proud of the consistency. I'm proud of the progress. And I can see it going very, very far. And for anybody that don't believe, anybody that don't support, anybody that doesn't put that energy out there for you, they don't belong. I want to get more cards, bro. I only got 2 different stacks, or actually I do have a big stack in a case filled with casino chips. Not real casino chips. They're fake, just for playing around. That's for when I'm on practice mode or fun mode, which is rare, but when it happens, it happens. That's crazy, because look at this. I read Romans 7:19 19, which talks about you constantly doing the things you don't want to do, right? Like the evil things you don't really want to do, but you do them anyways. And then Romans 8:13, it talks about mortifying, right? So, for if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live, right? So, mortifying your mind, mortifying your body, mortifying your soul, right? What did God say? God said, this is our temple. This human physical body is our temple to our soul, our temple to the God of us. Understand? So, you got to protect it. You gotta make it the best temple possible. Why do you think these governments are so focused on making their buildings so top tier? So, they're top tier buildings. Understand? There's nothing you could do to destroy those buildings. There's nothing you can do to break into them. There's nothing you can do. They look amazing. So that's what you do with your body. Do that with your mind, your spirit, and your body. Don't allow anybody to break it. Build it to a point where nobody can break it. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Build it to a point where you look great, right? You're obviously not idling the body. You're not idling the gym. You're not idling the physique. But you're simply doing it because Christ said so. And then finally, it's just about spiritual growth. Being connected to the higher power. Without the higher power, you won't have any sense of direction. And try to get a sense of direction from this planet. And I promise you, you're going to end up in hell. This planet is the worst at giving sense of directions. And it'll literally just put you on the worst path you could possibly be. And then that's when people start to think the worst of you. They see the worst in you. And you for yourself as well. You want to avoid all those things. I don't know if I did the 5th set on curls. Or the 4th set, sorry. I don't know. I did just do some push-ups, but I don't know if I did the curls. Fuck it. We're going to do another set of curls, even if we don't finish the 10 or 12. That's the 12 right there. And now we can move to triceps. Because my triceps are not as built yet. They're not as built yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, music went away. I'm genuinely trying to avoid that copyright shit, so I can't exactly play everything. And I kind of wanted to react to the Blueface match that they had, that Aiden had, but nah. I seen clips that Blueface is not a boxer, bro. Blueface is a fighter, not a boxer. There's two big different things, bro. Blueface will run up on you, put the paws on you, go crazy. But I don't think he has proper training for as far as fighting with a strategy, fighting with proper motion and technique. He's just ground and pound kind of person. Just run up on you and bow. Jesus is coming soon. Yes, he is. I remember when I lost my mind. It was something pleasant about the place. Even your emotions having let go. There's so much space. Jeez.
And neither does your right to be heard. If you experience sexual abuse at any of the New York City
I respect the fact that he's trying to keep positive and he's doing it for God, I guess, right? Like that's his way of doing it for God, but he's allowing people to see what did he just say? He said just go pick a side, right? You got to pick a side. Right now he's using the devil's beat. He's using the devil's dances. Like nah, but then he's using godly words or trying to at least. Oh, nah. Alright. I know he's got more songs. I remember seeing this dude when he first started making like worship trap music. But I just don't get how the two go together, bro. Worship and trap music does not go together, bro. It's either one or the other. Understand? In my opinion, at least. Worship and trap music does not go together at all, bro. You're just, it's like he just said, you gotta choose one. But he's making it work though. He's making it work for sure. But yeah, like worship music and trap music does not go together, so I don't see how some people exactly push for that and support that. Me personally, nah, if you're gonna make a trap song, make a trap song. If you're gonna make a worship song, make a worship song. Just don't try to put the words of God on a trap beat. That's like saying the Holy Bible is dope. Understand? Like, don't ever say the Holy Bible is dope, bro. Don't ever say that. Don't ever put the words holy and dope together. Never. Because dope is not holy. But that's just my opinion, of course. And then I've gotten into watching amateur boxing a lot as well. Like, very amateur boxing. But they're beasts, bro. I feel like they got more technique and strat than most professional boxers. Amateur boxers go crazy, bro. They be on beast mode most of the time. And through all the rounds, they're just 100% out of 100%, using every piece of their stamina. Whether they're tired or not, they're moving like they're not tired, and that's great, because that's just gonna push them further than they already are. All right, let's see what I can hop on right now. Oh, I do need to do triceps, bro. I can't forget about tries. And then after tries, we'll probably get into I don't know, maybe body cam. We'll do some body cam. Yeah, we could do some body cam. I've been working on American Truck Sim. I like trying to just build the company. I don't even have a stacked account on American Truck Sim. Everything I ever made, I just been reinvesting it, whether it's into new workers, upgrading the garage, or buying more trucks and upgrading the trucks as well. But we're gonna figure that out once we get there. Right now, let's do some tries. We're gonna go no weight for now. Pull this bad boy down. You see, this is our complete extension right here. This is how low it can go. I would need it down here for this. So what do? We bring the arm up. It's 12. I think that was 12, if not way more than 12. That's only a 10 pounder, so it feels light. Motion doesn't feel right just because of the distance that I can actually pull the resistance band, or it's not a, whatever this shit's called. I don't know if it's resistance band or not, but we'll just get the pain from that, right? Throw it into a diamond set push-up, and then that would just help sharpen the cut. That would help sharpen the rest of the motion, and then that's really, I feel like the push-ups is really what's going to build the tricep versus the machine. The machine's just going to help with the size of the tricep. Push-ups are going to help cut the triceps like crazy. As you can look at that, right? Like, you want that horseshoe look. And we're at 65 push-ups anyways. So 3 sets of 12. That's what, 36? 32 or 36? 2, 4, 6, yeah, 36. We're at 65 now. 75, 85, that's 95 for the 30. Plus the 5 more puts us at 100. Plus the singular puts us at 101. And then from there, we're just gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna keep fucking pushing. That's all we can do. I might change camera angles. Get out, Snoopy. Go. That dog barked too much, bro. All right. Let's go for a set of 10. We're at 65. We'll do, yeah, we'll just stick to a set of 10. Anything else past that is pushing it. Oh, that pinky hurts like a motherfucker. Every time I do diamond push-ups, I can feel that pinky. Yeah, that pinky's killing me, man. I don't know if it's broken, dislocated, or what, but it's been like that forever. Alright, 75. I'm gonna get body cam preloaded. That's gonna be the push-up cam right there. And this, let me see. Yeah, this number on my, we're past 43 members of the Ghost family already. We're at 53. All right, so since last time I did stream, we've up 10 family members already. Great growth, great consistency. Oh, I didn't want to open that. Steam. Which one is it? Damn. Oh, fuck. I got countless Steam accounts just because I'm always buying Steam account games from G2, G2A. Alright, game's ready for whenever we are, but we got 3 more sets of push-ups to do before we can hop on the game. Let me, hold on. I'm gonna add 10 pounds to this, so we'll be at 2-0. Nah, 2-0 is a little too heavy for me, especially in that motion. I can't bring it all the way down, so that sucks. That's shitty. But it is what it is. I guess we'll do more than 10 or 12 until we'll start counting when we feel the pain. And then from there we'll jump into the diamond set push-ups. Oh. Alright, arms at 90-degree angle. Extend out. Right, you want to keep that. The goal is obviously not to move your shoulder like this. You don't want to be doing this. You just want to do everything from the elbow straight to the tricep. I don't know how many that was. Probably like 20. Yeah, I lost count on those. I was just pushing until I couldn't anymore. Oh man, that pig. This pinky hurts like a bitch when I'm like this. Elbows down. $85. I can't even flex this one. No, we'll change. Hold on. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Don't talk shit. Damn. LSPDF4 community meeting. Interesting. Tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern time. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little arm pump right now for sure. The arm pump is legit. Shit, should we just get right into body cam? I probably might just get into it. It's not like I haven't been working out. Like, I've been consistently grinding, or trying to at least. I can't even squeeze, bro. That's the issue. Yeah, gotta be into a little bit of everything. If you're not, then what you doing with your time? Nothing really. Doing the same shit. You gotta be into a little bit of everything. Alright, let's get it. Let's just hop over here. Come here. We're gonna fix this camera angle. Oh shit, hold on. I don't know if it's valid on the lever. Nope, not valid on the lever. Alright. We're gonna start off with a gun game. That's probably my favorite way to start off, just because it's high, like it's intensive, depending on whether you're playing on airsoft map or the bomb map. I kind of want to play in that CQB building, but nah, that CQB building. That CQB building is, I feel like it's more for a team deathmatch style match, or a secure the bomb or plant the bomb, whatever the shit is called. Peekaboo, motherfucker. But yeah. Got him. Alright, push. Push. I wish I can aim and sprint at the same time. Got action right here. I'm pretty sure I hit first dude though, yo. Damn, they laid his ass out. Come on. Don't swing too fast, E. Because I know where they're spawning at, but I don't know how many of them there is. Oh. He tried his hardest and still failed. Yeah, this match was obviously moving really slow for me. Dang. Someone went crazy, not gonna lie. Alright, gun game, not it right now. We can do oh wait, what? Oh, that's body bomb. I thought that said body cam, or we're playing body cam. Team deathmatch, objective, team with the most eliminations at the end of the timer wins. Alright, we'll do that on a Rome. Rome is probably the best map to play any sort of team style game. So, Rome it is. Rome is lit, bro. I fuck with Rome. Rome is fire. Just jumped out of what? C-130, C-120, whatever they're on. Yeah, I don't like this side of the map. This side of the map means these guys are pulling up right here. Or in that right corner over there. If I see movement on that right side of the screen, I'm pushing that way. Alright, we got guys over there. So I can clear this area over here. Unless they're not over there. They not spawn here. Where the fuck? I didn't see anybody. I was just testing. Yeah, did I not drop him the first time? What? Okay. Break yourself, fool. Nope, enemies, enemies, enemies. Oh man, I'm holding it down over here. What are y'all doing? Oh, okay. I seen the shots, but I ain't see him. I wish we had a ammo count as well, so I know when to reload. Alright, we're gonna move with the squad. Wait, oh, I was gonna say, is that not squad? One man down. I seen him cross to the left, cross to the left. He crossed on the left. Hey, yo, I put at least 4 bullets into that man, and he still didn't die. Peek, go ahead, peek, 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 peek. Hurry up and peek. Say hello. Oh! Say hello to my little friend. Over there. Alright, he's down. He thought he was finna get away with that. Alright, that's teammate spawn point. Break yourself, fool. He got me there. The headshots is really what do it when you're that close. Alright, he hit that. Can't be mad, can't be mad. Alright, this is old down point. Make sure nobody's coming from that left side first. And now we peek. Alright. This is where sometimes you bring the handgun out, because sometimes the handgun is more effective than having a large gun that you need to swing around. Handguns you can squeeze around tight corners. Handguns you can... Oh, you can squeeze the trigger as you please. Break yourself, fool. See movement. I don't know how that first shot thing hit, but it's all good. Alright, we're going wide here. We're gonna try to stay on the outside because that's where they're going. Damn, he got my ass fast. Alright. Oh. Damn, these guys are moving clean. I don't even know where the fuck I was shooting at. Damn, we barely just took that out. GG's though. GG's. Watch when I get my clap back, bro. Watch when I get my clap back. This is Team Death, alright, but watch. We finna go crazy now. Everybody likes going downstairs or upstairs, but forget to sweep the downstairs. And this is where they hide. Oh, you lucky I ain't get to throw that granada, bro. Watch when I throw a granada, bro. Boom. There you go. Still got all the motherfuckers. Alright. Damn. What the fuck is they shooting down there? Hey, yo, Sonny die, bro. Yo, my whole shit just fell. Wait, did I not die? I didn't die. Let's go, bro. Clapped his ass. He seen me, he seen me, he seen me. Don't die. Drop him. Drop him. From where the fuck? Damn. Break yourself, fool. Yeah, see, now you gotta get on tactic with these motherfuckers. Now this. He got me. Fair. I like the handgun. The handgun is just so clean, bro. Even though you gotta... Oh. Thank you for the help, teammate. I'll clear the way for you. Got a man behind you, be careful. I should have still watched on that wall, man. Alright, what's our handgun? Cannon. I don't exactly like the cannon, but it definitely fucking works. What gun is this? Oh, this is the new gun that I bought. Finally. Oh, shit. We spanked him, though. I'm at 16 kills. Calm. Alright, let me see what I can buy. I'm buying that for the Glock. That's fire. That Glock skin is fire. We're buying this Uzi Impact. Yup, fire. Alright, look. What was I know we had a walkie button at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I just know we had a walkie button at some point, but it is what it is. We'll do a death matches are solo. Team death matches, obviously team deathmatch. Hard points, that's when you need to hold down the hard point at a certain location for a certain amount of time. I don't have AK-47, Deagles. They want real bread for these? No, thank you. M4s. I'm pretty sure I bought, what was that? See? Alright, so I got the Uzi. Ooh. Nah, they're doing me bad right now because I know I definitely got. See? Oh, it's probably because I didn't have enough. Even though. Did they just scam me out of that? Because I definitely bought that for the 1500. Fuck it. Let's play them. We're gonna get a hard point on the no CQB map and see what the locations of the hard point are on there. Alright, target capture. We out. I'm going handgun mode. Nope, not the cannon. Yep, I'll take the cannon over that Uzi any day. He's standing. I'm going crouching. Oh, I'm dead, man. I don't know what the fuck I was just doing with that, but move, bro. What the fuck is you doing? That's not how you play this fucking game. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna wait for them at this next point.
Your body cam has detected the next zone. Sector overlay.
Alright, so my team's on the right. I'm just took all three of them down at the same time with that one grenade. Alright, that was 4 shots. That's crazy because these normally hit for 1 and then. Nice catch. Nice. Alright, he's got the up top. I'll be here.
New position stand. Get there before they do.
I seen somebody over here. There you go. Watch right, watch right. Fuck. Whoa, that bullet. Yo, bro, that bullet should have hit him right in the face. Watch yourself, boy.
Your body damage detected the next zone. Check your overlay.
Damn, that's all the way up top. I don't know where he was at, but he got me. Damn, this is a new part of the map I haven't explored yet. Low-key a valid spot if you can get a clear side of vision on, like up here. Oh, I didn't see him in that bush right there to my right. Damn, he was smooth with that. I just killed my teammate. So he's the executioner. Make sure you don't get executed. Okay. I thought that was a teammate for some reason. Damn, what happened to the choke, E?
New hard point is active. Secure it now.
Fuck, I lost my range of motion on the mouse. I know this stairway goes down. You got my back, I got yours, bro. Oh. Top of the scoreboard, 21 KD, and then that was good. That was a decent match. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave this. I'm gonna go leave. Yes. Alright, we've been on here for what, two old hours? That's calm. Oh man, it is 1:20, 13:20 o'clock right now. It's 13:20. Oh man. Maybe I should do another set of push-ups. My arms feel sore as shit. I haven't really done much protein intake today, or carbs, or anything like that, so I had to think about that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. My mind be rambling, bro. This is why I used to smoke, but we're gonna get better at it. Yeah, music's just running through my head right now. All types of shit. And then as you can see, I'm like lasered fucking focused because I got nothing in my system. no Nick, no nothing. That's a past me. Not me anymore, bro. I don't want it to be anymore. I'm gonna show y'all what my trade for the day was. This was my trade for the day. Solid trade. Did not move my stop losses at all. This was my original stop loss. So solid 1 to 6. Imagine a 1 to 6. Imagine risking $120 just to make 600 and what, maybe over $700. You just gotta know how to play the risk game, man. That's all it is. Learn how to play directional game as well, right? Market's been chopping this entire area, but it's been on a sell-off. So what are we looking for? Sells. Simple. It's been on a sell-off. Even though it's been chopping, we're looking for sells. Put 2 and 2 together, and then that's when you implement proper strategy, whether it's session liquidity method, session liquidity model, or a pre-market Asia session model, which is I could have taken a double play last night, but last night when the pre-market Asia session model presented itself, I was at the gym. I didn't want to take it at the gym, go through that stress, have it ruin my mood, right? So nah, I just didn't do it. I waited for the AM model to present itself, and the AM model played out clean, spontaneous.
This is all we want. Like, it's so simple. Like, and then like Isaac girl sent me a video. Why? Oh God. Oh, bro, it's a Turner. Yeah, bro. Shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're so cooked. Shit. Here's what you need to know before tomorrow's FOMC meeting. So, essentially, the labor market is fucked. Okay?
Yeah.
All the reports are showing we're getting less jobs, unemployment's going up.
Right, which
Labor
is
market's essentially fucked. So this bad
the high possibility that gold is gonna keep going back up.
inflation's also about to be fucked because the oil crisis going on with Iran, like all
Yup.
oil is going up in price. So
Yup.
it's going to cause the price of goods and everything else to go up. So the Fed can't cut rates. Essentially, this is what's happening with the Fed. But instead of that being the Fed, that's the average U.S. citizen. We're just getting fucked by inflation, bad labor market, the
Yup.
housing market's fucked. Essentially, we're all just fucked between like a rock and a hard place.
Honestly, though. All right, so we can talk about that real quick. Inflation, oil prices, inflation, the whole thing going on with Iran, and all of that shit like that. Let me just draw out something real quick. Where's the US dollar? All right, oil real quick. Let's look at oil. Oil has not been this price in weeks, since 2022, right? But even then, it was never a straight up shot. This is insane. This is a straight up 1 week shot. What took weeks to build, and back in 2022, back in 2008, happened in 1 week. And then the 2008 market crash, look at what oil happened. Look what happened to oil. And then in 22, oil had a slight crash. In 14, oil had a slight crash. and in 20 oil had a slight crash. So let me see if I can draw this out. Crash, chops, crash, chops, crash. It didn't chop, right? It just went right back up. It chopped here, so now this is where price reverses. And then I don't know if you can already tell, but what we're seeing right here is a reverse head and shoulders. Oil is probably gonna touch 200 bucks, which is ridiculous. And every time so happens, every time oil pumps, you got to look at NASDAQ, ES, right? Those technically, yes, they follow inflation, but as inflation goes up, those two main investment, I don't even know what to call them. They're not stocks, right? They are not stocks at all. NQ100 and ES100 are futures, right? They're CME contracts worth billions and millions of dollars, understand? But every time oil prices go up, these tend to go down. Both ES and NQ have reached that pocket where, look, it's just right there, bro. It's just right. It's either here where it's almost reaching that pocket, or it's already reached that pocket through this movement here. We're at strong resistance areas, bro. We're like crazy strong resistance. So what do you think is gonna happen next? Some sort of downfall. Look, I already, as a matter of fact, I already had this charted up as well. From the moment NQ began a uptrend back in 2010, it has been on a crazy spike uptrend until today's day, where it's reached that pocket, bro. It's reached that resistance. It's finally reached the resistance area. And every time you see this this little, how can I call it, this pitchfork model right here, it just starts collapsing one at a time. It'll just take them out one at a time, bro. And that is bad news for ES and Q. Good news for oil, good news for gold, good news for silver. Even though silver, let's see. Yeah, anybody who's trying to invest at this day and age, bro, you are cooked. You're cooked. You'll lose every single penny within the next 5 years. Anyone investing in the S&P 500, anyone investing in 401ks, anybody investing in anything digital that's not some sort of physical asset like gold and silver, or even oil, like those commodities are long-term inflation deficient stocks when commodities, understand? But everything else, bro, don't you dare invest in a 401k. Don't you dare do any of that, bro, because you're just asking to be flaked. And look at these major stocks, right? Everyone thought that the whole, oh, AI is going to take over everything. AI is going to... No, bro. AI was simply invented for it's a money concept, bro. It's all it is. It's a money concept, because Rigetti was a huge AI used for both military and civilian purposes. The moment it was released that those contracts were signed, Rigetti pumped, let's see, this was, yeah, I mean, even before December, because I know one of my boys who bought down at like $1.40, bro. He turned $16 into like $1,300 just off of this one investment. This shit went up 4,000%, right? Just, oh, because AI and quantum computing is gonna take over everything. No, the fuck it's not, bro. That's AI and quantum computing was the beginning to the crash. That's what people don't understand, bro. AI and quantum computing was there, and it was made to find those pockets. Like, and I hate that people don't see it that way, bro, because that's what the government wants for us to. They want us to see that. They want us to think that way, just because that's what they intend. But that's not the case, bro. AI and quantum computing was made to cause these market crashes, was made to go against whatever inflation deficiency we have. I don't even know if I'm using the right terminology for it, but all I know is AI does not go with inflation, it goes against inflation, or causes inflation. As a matter of fact, that's the better way to put it. AI causes inflation just so that people have a reason to spend their money. And so, if I had to say, start preparing for the end of the world, bro, because the zombie apocalypse is gonna be real life real soon. Maybe not the zombies, but the survival mode, indeed, bro. Survival mode is gonna be at its peak. Everyone that, alright, I remember when ES and NQ dumped to, let's see, NQ dropped to 1700, and then ES dropped to almost the 5K mark, right below the 5K mark. Everybody was like, oh, that's buying opportunity, that's generational wealth opportunity, you should buy, you should buy, you should buy. No, that was step number one to crashing it all. You know how much liquidity these entries left behind? Look at these gaps, bro. You don't think these gaps have to be filled? These gaps have to be drained out, right? So we got a big gap at 46.69. We got big gaps at 44, 43. Yeah, all those gaps within the next 5 to 10 years, bro, those gaps are going to be filled, and every dollar that you entered here, instead of being 26% in profit, you'll be 26% in negatives, and that's not lit, bro. That's not a good feeling. Now, if you want to do smart, what I'd like to say is smart investing, right? Yeah, gold is at its all-time highs, or it was. Gold just seems like it's just doing a straight up shot, but gold is really the only thing. Gold and silver and oil are the only three things, potentially, if not maybe more commodities like copper, metals, shit like that, but those are the only real things of value at some point. And the best thing you can do, start buying physical assets, right? Not electronical assets, because even all this XAU USD and GC1 and SI and Silver One, these electrical versions of gold and silver will be worthless. So don't invest into these electrical commodities. Just save some bread and go buy physical commodities, bro. Go buy physical assets at a good price. You simply use the chart to determine where price is going to go, and then you go to the diamond district, you go to your wholesaler, and then you tell them, yo, I want to buy at this price and I want to sell at this price, or I want to sell at this price and then buy at this price. And it's kind of like the back in the day, trading off the pink sheets, trading off of right off of the NASDAQ floor, where they had to throw up the numbers and all of that bullshit. But it is what it is, bro. That's the world we've come to nowadays, and that's the world that it's how it's supposed to be. Honestly, it's what they wanted all along. And then just because you can take plays like this, right? This is the kind of play you should be taking nowadays. You should not be looking to swing trade gold. Not today, at least, because gold can have strong retracements. Or if you're lucky enough, yes, gold can keep pumping like a motherfucker. But I highly doubt gold is going to keep pumping like a motherfucker. At least until maybe the end of this year. Gold's got a lot of work to do. Gold has a lot of distance to travel. If it wants to keep going up, it has a lot of distance to travel down first. And it just doesn't look good for either. It doesn't look good for gold either for these next couple years. If I had to say, with the world, with all that war going on and shit like that in Iran and Dubai, they're realistically fighting for their for their oil. So think about this: the United States invaded Venezuela. I think, was it Venezuela, right? Yeah, the United States invaded Venezuela. And they tried to claim that it was for their oils, which did nothing to oil prices, right? So that's indication one that that's BS. It's not for their oils. Then news report drops. Turns out they also captured billions of dollars worth of silver. What did that do to silver? That skyrocketed silver price. Silver pumped like a motherfucker when that was dropped, right? And now with the whole Iran and Dubai thing, those countries are mainly ran off of oil. So that's why the oil prices are being pumped now. It's just, it's not really about the war. It's about the commodities and assets they can offer. Because when the world does go to shit, right, we're going to need these commodities and assets, but in a physical form, not in electrical form. That's what the world doesn't get. And that's what the government's trying to get to first before the world can get to it. Because if the world can get to it first, then the government is assed out. So work on building physical assets, work on building physical commodities, work on building things that can bring you some, that you can hold in your hand, bro. You can put in a bank safe box. Or not, fuck that. The bank's gonna take that shit from you. Don't put it in the bank, bro. Don't put nothing in a bank. Nothing. Why do people trust banks? I don't know why people trust banks at all. I don't put not a single dime in the bank. I only use the banks to receive what I gotta receive, and then I just cash it out. That's it. I don't use banks for shit, bro. I hate banks. So even then, safe deposit boxes, all of that BS is crap, bro. Find yourself a good place to hide it. Fucking build a bunker if you fucking have to, and put that shit in the bunker. Bury that shit 6 feet underground if you have to, and then don't dig it out for the next 10 years. Like, whatever it is you gotta do, bro. But don't ever leave anything in the bank. Don't ever invest electronically into commodities and stuff like that, because all of that shit is gonna go down to shit. It might not drop to zero, but I promise you the program and the softwares aren't gonna be running anymore. So how are you gonna do your withdrawal if the program doesn't even run? Just because the price says 5,000 doesn't mean you're gonna be able to take it out. Why? Because the program does not fucking work. That broker, those big time investors already pulled their money out, which means they don't have the money to give you. I'm telling you, man, this is, everyone's been warning the world about this, bro, but only a few people listen. Understand? Only a few people listen. And I think that's why, another thing it says in the Bible, there's only 144,000 people written down on their names are written down on that list. Understand? 144,000 people out of 8 billion people on this planet. Only 144,000 people make it. That kind of sounds absurd. Understand? But maybe it's not maybe it's just not how we're seeing it. It's interpreted a little differently. It's not always about the physical world, bro. Sometimes it's about the spiritual world as well. All right, because it can be a spiritual battle as well, for sure. I think I'm one of the only people I know that have, like, I've mentally been preparing for this world to go to shit. Honestly, I'm one of the only folks that have mentally been preparing for this world to just disappear one day, or for the government to crash and the government's just gonna leave us behind, and there is no money, there is no assets, there are no nothing. Understand? Like, you survive on your own, do what you can on your own, whether you gotta kill each other, whether you gotta go hunt bears and deer and live off of plants and fruits, go build yourself a fucking shack in the woods or whatever it is. I've been mentally preparing myself for that, and I think it's gonna come a lot faster than anybody can anticipate. Way faster than anybody can anticipate, bro. Like, and I'm ready for it. So should you. Y'all should all be ready for it, bro. The government's setting us up for that. The government wants us to be trapped in an era of where they take everything from us, they disappear, and we're just left in the dust. Like, that's all it is, bro. I'm not a big like conspiracy person. Well, I am a huge conspiracy person, but when it comes to bunkers and stuff like that, people can have bunkers. Bunkers have existed for hundreds of years. Bunkers have existed for thousands of years, understand? But the bunkers that are being built nowadays are nuclear powered bunkers. They're powered by oil. They're powered by things that you can't exactly get your hands on just down the street or at the gas station or at the supermarket, understand? Or off of fucking Home Depot. Like, nah, the bunkers being built nowadays are made to withstand fucking atomic bombs. They're being built to withstand, like, the worst of the worst conditions. And the only way that can happen is if you use some sort of nuclear power, burning, what's the word? There's a chemical for it. I forget the fucking word, but burning and using nuclear powers and oils, right? That's really the only way. If I can have a bunker, fuck yeah, I would. Hell yeah. Not for the sole purpose of trying to survive the world, but just because it's lit, understand? Like, I just want to be separated from the rest of the planet. Let me look at a stock real quick. A huge stock. Let me see. NVIDIA's kind of been the control of everything, right? Because they create chips. They are massive in anything, whether it's Intel, Microsoft, Apple. No matter what it is, NVIDIA is a part of it, understand? And so is Rigetti now. Rigetti is a quantum computing company, and anything that wants to be high powered, any computer system that has to be processing things at an extremely fast pace is going to be using a Rigetti chip. And look at these. Let's see. Basic info, basic, just... Alright, guess where we're at? We're at the fucking pocket, bro. We're at that resistance pocket. Where's our nearest support? If you gotta be real, if you're really following strategy and all of that, that's a far way to go, bro. That's a very, very far way to go. From one line to the next, right? What was I saying about NQ? Whenever you see that pitchfork being drawn up already, that's when you know it's time to sell, bro. That's when you know it's time to get out of those investments. This, honestly, I wouldn't even classify this as a trend line just yet, because I can't exactly draw this into anything. So this is a huge gap that it's got to fill. We're in 2026. Yeah, by 2027, the video would already be on a downtrend. And then same goes for Apple, right? Apple already going to be on a downtrend by 2027. Look at all this liquidity it's leaving behind. I can see Apple dropping to 103 so fast, bro. Just within a few weeks. And then after that, people are gonna think, oh, it's another buying opportunity. Oh no, that's just the change to its direction. And now it's officially in a downtrend, understand? And now it's just market going downwards, not upwards. There's so much info to process about these stocks, bro, and there's nothing you can do about it besides getting out as soon as you can. Apple, all right, Apple, I feel like Apple is almost there, if not already there. What's the lowest high? The lowest high on Apple upwards is this, right? So the trend line would have been this, and then it got broken, and then it got tested, and then it's this, and then it's this. But because it keeps breaking past that trend line keeps moving, right? Which means it. All right, I'm trying to put it in the best, most understandable terminology ever. You see, this trend line was respected, but then it got broken, and then there was a reaction, which means our trend line gets moved. All right, the pocket didn't work. Once again, the trend line got broken, it reacted. Once again, the pocket didn't work. But for the past, since 2022, Apple has been in the pocket of finding its downtrend, which means some big ass investor, some big ass company has billions, if not trillions of dollars at a certain price, that when it does hit it, is going to react, sell off like a bitch, and everybody who's been buying within these higher highs and previous pockets are going to get liquidated. They're going to be fucked. They're going to be out their minds, bro. That's what it's calling for right there. If it doesn't happen now, it'll happen then. If it doesn't happen then, it'll happen at some point, because this line is the pocket, bro. That's what it's searching for, that multi-trillion-dollar order. Because somebody got an order up there. Who fucking knows who, but somebody has a huge amount up there that it's just searching for. But the moment it searches for it, fills it, is gonna And I seen a video just yesterday, right before I went to the gym. There's a guy shorting the market. He's been shorting the market since 2022, and I'm with him on it. Like, I wouldn't short stocks just yet, but I would short a lot of forexes, a lot of currencies. I'm ready for the currencies to fall first, right? So currencies first, then stocks, and then the world. This is what a major crash looks like, honestly. All right, this is what we can expect to see on most big stocks. And of course, the US dollar is of course the primary currency on these pairs. So see, look, Japan primary currency, it dropped from 251 to 119. Just huge spike down. That's more than, let's say you bought at November 2005. You would have been more than 50% of your money lost by the time it was 2009. Right? That's all that loss, bro. Euro USD, same thing. It's on its downtrend, bro. And of course, the US dollar is its primary currency. Anything that's being backed by the US dollar is going to be shit. And I'm not saying this country is shit, because the country has done great for us, sure. Right? This country is great. I love the country. But it's just, they're trying to put us on survival mode or give somebody else the power. And nah, we can't let that happen, bro. Somebody else wants the power over the US, or they want us on survival mode, and I'd rather be on survival mode than anything else, than somebody else telling me what the fuck to do. If you're still invested in cryptos, nah, terrible investments. Bitcoin, you should never expect Bitcoin to go back up to all-time highs. If you're expecting that, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't see Bitcoin going back to all-time highs at all. Even on a 6-month range, sure, it can still be on it. Oh, it's at a support area. That's why it's bouncing back up, and after another 6 months it can go back to all-time highs and all that bullshit. Sure, but once again, everybody forgets about is that pocket, bro. They forget that that pocket exists. You see what happens when it gets to that pocket? This is what fucking happens when it gets to that pocket, bro. Right? And then it starts breaking our upside trend lines. Once it starts breaking our upside trend lines, bro, it's downtrend, bro. It's just straight downhill from there until who knows what, honestly. But that's just off of just basic information, basic knowledge. You reach that pocket, it respects it, it reacts aggressively, it's breaking the upside trend line. There's nothing else telling me that this won't keep going down. Even if it takes another 2 years to do so, it's gonna keep going down. Oils, yeah. Once again, back to oils though. Hold on, let's look at this oil price real quick. Oil is just everywhere, bro. Oil is a commodity that everyone has access to, so it's not much we can do as far as oil and trying to predict oil, because I don't know much about oil. I don't know what countries are digging out oil. I don't know if different countries charge different prices, or if oil is oil and it is what it is. It's one base. It's kind of just like gold, right? Gold is gold. No matter where you go, an ounce of gold is still going to be an ounce of gold, and it's still going to cost you the amount it would for an ounce of gold, regardless of where you go. I don't know if it's the same thing for oil. Alright, but enough ranting on, fams. We finna just take a break, ski from here. We've been on here for what, 2 hours 40. It's about to be 2 p.m. now, Eastern time. Not gonna be forcing anything on the charts. I'm just gonna be chilling, waiting for 6 p.m. From 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll be taking That's pre-market from 6 to 8. 8 p.m. we'll be doing our analysis, and then from 8 to 12 we'll be trying to execute something. But if we can't execute between 8 to 12, then we must wait for that 8 a.m. mark, wait for London session to play something out, and then boom, 8 a.m. If we don't have nothing by our 8 p.m. session, then we should have something by our 8 a.m. session. And so yeah, we're just gonna wait. It's a huge waiting game. You need extreme patience for this shit. And yeah, so I'm just gonna just cut it off right here. See, I like when people in the Discord always they always send like responses and reactions. They're always posting shit like this. Like, they're always, people in the Discord always making bread, bro. And it's not my Discord. This is a Discord I'm a part of. But a lot of the times, one major thing I like about the people in certain Discords is some people tend to copy trade, which is fine. I love copy trading if you can trust the strategy, if you can trust the person. But if you don't know who's sending out that signal, then you need people in a Discord that are placing their own trades. They can tell you how they did so, and then you can go ahead and copy the model. Don't copy the trade, copy the model, right? So that's just leaving that there. Don't try your best not to be a copy trader. If you want to copy anything, copy the model, not the trade, because everybody has different risks. Everybody has different risk management skills, and everybody has different mindsets and mentalities. So we don't want to force anything on ourselves that we can't handle. So yeah, if anything, I'll let you guys on the next live. I'm gonna work on uploading this next video. I don't plan on doing too much editing. I kind of want to just leave it as a raw and cut video, and then just throw it up there just as is, because it is what it is, bro. You guys are gonna see the progress. You guys are gonna see the process, and yeah, you're gonna be a part of the Ghost family. Let's get it.